the grass today, looks quite nice. I had the mower out yesterday, prepared the surface quite nice for everyone. So we're out this morning, a couple of clients, back to football next week. We've been released, release the beast. So I had a couple of questions last week as a result of some of my videos, and there were some coaches concerned about the effect on kids this year and the way that we just been locked down and not had the luxury of being able to come out as normal. You know what, in some ways, yeah, you could say they've suffered a bit. They suffered at school a bit because they've had a lot of time off of school. You could say that they've been locked up more than ever, and they're sitting on their Xboxes and playing FIFA rather than playing football. Yeah, all that's true. But at the same time, I sometimes think that people need motivation a little bit. People need a bit of motivation to get up, and I mean, I can think of some examples of some lads that started thinking halfway through, you know, weather's getting cold. Ooh, I can think of some lads that were thinking, weather's getting cold, winter's rolling in. Yeah, maybe I'll skip training this week. So yeah, it's all bad and all that we've been locked down, but it has made people rethink about their priorities a little bit. And there's people over here on this park over here running, right? And let's face it, they haven't run in 20 years. So in some ways, I think it makes people rethink what's important. And there's a lot of people out here that probably wouldn't have been. And I'm sure those lads that actually really like football, and those people that are normally into sport and activities, outdoors activities, I'm sure the moment we're released officially on the 2nd of December, that everyone will be out and the parks will be rammed solid. So yeah, I've no doubt that, yeah, it might have done us a little harm in the short term. Little slap on the wrist, maybe. Look after yourselves, get out, do something. Little slap on the wrist, but everyone will be back at it, and probably some more that never would have. So no, I think it's very similar to the kids. I think they're more eager now. I know my two lads are more eager now to get out and get active than ever before, and that's because they've been sat on their asses too long. And so my reply to that question is, yeah, they've suffered a little bit, but sometimes a little bit of suffering can give you some motivation as well. You know, when you see things aren't going so well in your life, you might sulk about it for a little bit, and then you say, right, let's do something about this. So I think we'll be all right. Hopefully this is the last lockdown and we can just get back to some level of normality. I want my teams to be able to keep some sort of consistency in terms of their play and build up you know, that team ideas again, and work on those team ideas. So yeah, hopefully this will be the end of it. We're very grateful as footballers that the government, for whatever reason, think that football's okay when some of the other stuff is still on lockdown. Very, very grateful for that. As you can see, I'm out here still in lockdown, and it's not a great deal of people about. It's the odd one or two just jogging, you know. But out on this park, I'm going to be the only one here using it with my clients today. So we're not close, bunched up together. It's one-on-one training, and use the space, and no one's out here, so it's all safe. Just a couple of meters distance the whole time, which is easily done, and away we go. So yeah, thanks for that question regarding the kids and what they've suffered in this period. Good to have some other coaches commenting on my videos, and watching them and looking at some of the content. I haven't been doing anything of the technical training at the moment, videoing that stuff. That'll come again when the weather gets a bit warmer, perhaps. It's easier to do. So in this wet weather stuff, it's just me and my thoughts, I'm afraid. But good to see that it's provoked some responses, and I will load this one up, and then you can maybe find a few more questions for me. So cool. I'm going to get on with my session. My client will be here shortly, and you all have a good day. Until next time, ta-ra.